Oh, wow. Bitch.
You're not close enough to the mic for it to be a mukbang.
I don't want to harm our viewers'
ears.
ears.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly a fan of mukbangs, so I thank you for that one. Hello, everyone. Welcome
We're
back.
Really doing this?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll wait for you to finish your
Yeah.
pizza. Why don't we take a look at these drawings while we're waiting?
Yeah, great idea. This is a work of art. This is the culmination of our thoughts on the Last of Us series.
You know, we've got Nancy here, and she's, of course, updated with her latest mantra, which is, you know, who can refuse this statement? Even Nazis would approve of that statement. I bet. Fuck him.
Did you say his name? Jolmny Man?
Jolmny Man is of course there. He's got the updated logo. There was one line about like that, you know, group being communists, and we just kind of latched onto that as the entirety of Tommy's character.
Not the fact that he's like an expectant father. No, it's not like that.
She's like, well, that's not true because that's exactly what it's like. That is one of my favorite moments. I really appreciate the really like human interactions, you know? I would expect a lot of people to act this way during an apocalypse. And you know, I don't always go for like realistic writing, but I feel like these characters are written like how people would respond.
Absolutely. Better be. That's what the whole show's about, right?
Right.
The different facets of the human condition.
True. Wow. What analysis for
All you gotta do is say the human condition, right? And then it's like fucking stellar analysis.
Last time on The Last of Us, we had the cannibals.
Yeah, so basically we had Ellie trying to fend for herself while Joel was still bedridden. Came across these guys.
David.
It is David?
And James.
Nice. James is Troy Baker.
Okay,
yes. Cool.
Interesting casting.
This group's not doing too well, so they resort to cannibalism, and they try to get Ellie. Well, first he wants Ellie as his friend, because he has no friends, because he's a lonely-ass loser. And he's Christian. No, I'm kidding.
And then, like, as soon as she says no, he kind of just, like, turns on her and is basically like, we're gonna chop you up into food. So, you know, that kind of, you know, went south fast.
Well, to be fair, he did give her a lot of chances, but that's only because he's a fucking lonely-ass fucking loser. I really do not like David.
She broke his face. I don't think anybody who watched
Unpopular
this show...
opinion, but David was kind of an asshole, right?
Incredible acting.
Absolutely.
From him and Troy Baker on the part of the antagonists.
Yeah.
Because, my God, were they super convincing. I mean, Troy Baker, honestly, like, I don't even need to compliment him anymore because he's been in every show I've ever watched, and I'm always like, wow, he's the best actor in this show. Like, so I need to chill. You know, it was a really solid performance. That episode was, like, an adrenaline shot. It was just fucking, like, wall-to-wall tension.
I'm interested to see if this episode can top the last one.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a tough act to follow.
It was just so tight from start to finish. Like, it really went by so quickly. And how long is it? Like,
it was 50 minutes.
50. Okay, yeah.
It was paced so well. This episode,
yes.
I know most of what's going to happen, or at least I think I do.
I remember the gist of it.
Yeah, you know, the thing is I'm confident that this show will be able to surprise me, especially last episode. Like, I remember vaguely that it happened,
right?
But it really, like, way caught me off guard. You know, there were lots of shocking moments, so I'm excited to see how they kind of twist this one around, because I do remember this finale, you know, quite vividly. All right, if you want to support us further, you can go to patreon.com/positivity. That's POSITVTY. Okay, we're gonna pray that was on key.
Was it last time?
It was like close.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting. Maybe you need to like warm up.
I do. I said last time I was going to get out my tuner, and I did not do that. So, but anyway, on Patreon, you can find the early videos. What? You can find all of these videos that are posted on YouTube very early, and you also get these reactions uncut. So if you want to sync up your own copy of The Last of Us on Max or, you know, an illegal website, because I feel you, then you can do that, and it's like we're watching it together, and that's so fun. Oh, by the way, if you go to the Patreon now, there are barely any people on it. Exactly 0. So if you go there and you request any video, we will do it. So go ahead and go to the Patreon, and you will be able to basically be our boss. Oh.
Oh, is this,
Ellie's mom?
That's what's her ass.
Ashley Johnson! Yeah. Of course.
Oh. Damn, girl.
Are we really gonna have to do this? Oh my god.
Oh. Is this how Ellie...
Do you think she gets bit there?
That's...
And that's why Ellie's immune?
Let's find out.
What? Whoa! That was a quick birth. Her fluid...
She just slid out.
Her water broke like 2 minutes ago.
Ladies, how realistic
she did get
is this? Bit. Yeah. That is awful. Wow.
God, this baby was just born on just the fucking floor. Like
Literally.
she had nothing.
Next
not
to
even
a zombie.
Not even a towel.
I guess she brought Ellie to a Fedra place.
Fedra, probably. Yeah.
So Fedra probably killed her ass, right?
Probably. Yeah. I don't think they would have let her go afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
they put her
to
ass
be
to
honest,
sleep. They should.
I wouldn't really want to be let go anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't want to nurse her.
That's really smart.
I cut it before I was bit. Before. I want you to...
Wow, you were spot on with that theory.
I can't kill you.
Oh. Marlene, you gotta. Please go back and do it.
Cover her ears.
Okay. Okay, well, good. I understand, though. That's hard. I mean, they did say that they've known each other their entire lives.
Right. Cool, I'm glad we got some context on Ellie's past.
But then they gave her to Fedra.
That must have been the only choice they had.
They probably couldn't feed the baby.
No? What?
I found this in there. Beefaroni, Chef Boyardee.
Nice.
Oh.
Have you ever played this?
Boggle!
It's a word game.
You ever played Boggle?
It sounds familiar.
If you want to beat me at something, it would be this.
Oh, he's like full dad mode.
I was gonna say, this is so adorable. He got her Chef Boyardee.
I don't like what's coming
game.
up.
I know.
Like, dad.
Oh my god. He was smiling and everything.
Yeah. It's like, check it out. Chef Boyardee. He's so excited.
This show hurts me emotionally.
Right.
I can't describe what this game and this show have done to me. It's so... it's unfair.
He had a guitar in that RV. I was thinking maybe I could teach you. I bet you'd be great at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. He's trying so hard.
Yeah, poor Ellie. Not doing too hot after stabbing that guy like 28 stab wounds.
28 stab wounds.
Actually, this time I was thinking we'd blast our way through that rubble. I found some dynamite in that RV back there.
What?
Really?
No.
No, so we're gonna cut through.
Yeah.
Okay, well, figured out the dynamic. You're Joel, I'm Ellie. I totally believe him. I'm a little gullible, guys.
Talk about bad luck. Military drops bombs.
I don't think we've ever seen Joel talk this much.
Yeah, good point. It's usually Ellie who's chatting her head off. Now she is very quiet.
And he's trying to make conversation, like, actively.
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Girl, you are asking to get snuck up on. I can't blame her. She's fucking traumatized to
Who
shit.
wouldn't be? I think a full adult would have been traumatized by that.
Yeah, fine.
No.
Just you kind of seem extra quiet today, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, how... What's the time between this and then?
It's probably a couple days. Probably not long.
Right.
Whoa.
Girl!
You stay there!
She just fucking dropped it? Ellie.
Up here!
Ellie!
Come on!
Girl.
She just fucking dropped it.
Ellie!
Come on!
Okay, but how do you even know what you're seeing? It's so far away. Of course.
Huh?
How could I forget about this scene? You see that,
Yeah.
right?
What? It's real?
Oh. They're perfect height.
Is it?
Weird. This was in the game, so.
I'm sorry?
This was in the game,
Oh,
so.
it was?
Yeah.
We don't have to do this. I want you to know that.
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to do?
Nothing. We just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the whole damn thing.
After all we've been through. Everything I've done. I know you mean well. I know you want to protect me. You have. And when we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Tommy's, Sheep Ranch. There's no halfway with this. We finish what we started.
I don't know about that.
You know, honestly, like I was saying, like I know what happens, so this episode won't be that bad. It's
won't get me.
It's always like worse when you know what happens. You like listen to this conversation and you're like, to be fair to Joel, the stakes change, but
Just for this.
The guy who shot and missed. I figured that would have happened later.
No. Second day.
Well, I gotta hand it to the army people. They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
That's heavy.
I do not remember that.
There's no story. Sarah died. And I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that.
Damn.
Anyway, the reason I'm telling you all this
I
is...
know why you're telling me all this.
Yeah, I reckon you do.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
No. Oh my god. I don't want to see this.
I'm glad that didn't work out.
Me too.
That didn't work out.
Ellie.
Oh man. God, this is so freaking heavy.
I know, the show is... I think there's a reason, guys, why there's like 3 weeks in between episodes when we post them on YouTube, is because it's really hard to watch this show sometimes.
Shitty puns.
I think it's time for some Will Livingston.
Right? He needs to lighten the mood.
I almost cried. Stop showing me bald Cora! Now I have to put a picture of her in the episode.
Oh, I love this one. Moon rocks taste better than Earth rocks. Why? Because they're meteors.
That's a 0 out of 10.
All right.
Fuck you, that was
Damn.
actually good.
Say to the purple grape. Breathe, you idiot.
That's a 3 out of 10.
7
I'll
minutes.
give it a 5.
That's
5
silly.
out of 10.
Oh, I had a feeling they were gonna get snuck up on. Who the fuck are you? I guess the Fireflies.
Ellie!
Come on. We were enjoying a moment with Will
I was
Livingston
so happy.
puns.
I thought the show was genuinely trying to cheer me up after it almost
Literally.
made me cry. How foolish.
They're like, oh, I'm sorry. You want this? Feel better?
No.
Concussion grenade.
Welcome to the Fireflies.
Okay, why'd you
Girl?
have to do that?
Girl,
Yeah, why?
why are you here? Why didn't you take Ellie?
Where's Ellie?
She was
Oh, the
hurt.
patrol didn't know who he was.
Not even a
Okay.
scratch. She's mostly worried about you.
Where is she?
We lost half our crew crossing the country.
Pretty shite communication, but you know what? They don't have technology besides radios, so I'll give it to them.
It was all her. She fought like hell to get here.
She would have been dead on day one. We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
I can't. She's being prepped for surgery. Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It produces a kind of chemical messenger, and then we can give it to everyone. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel. A cure.
He thinks. That's what Joel heard.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
It does.
So her brain is a mushroom?
Find someone else.
There is no one else. We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now! Oh!
God.
Please, you don't understand.
I do. I was there when she was born, Joel. I promised her mother that I would save her child. I promised. I have no other choice.
Fuck, that's crazy that you promised.
Yeah. Obviously, the pragmatic approach is, yeah, let Ellie get surgeried and killed. But you know, this is all Joel has.
It's literally all he has.
Ready
I
to
didn't hear
die.
anyone say stop.
Okay.
Which way?
I was gonna say that they should have let Joel see and like say goodbye to Ellie, but honestly,
That would just freak her out,
I
probably.
well, that and I don't trust Joel not to break her out when he sees her. You
Yeah.
know, he probably would try.
The fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
Oh.
Fuck you. I don't have time for this.
Joel.
Yeah, he's better go fucking bananas on these guys. They're done.
Oh. The real question is, why does everyone but Joel suck?
You're dead. Yeah. Wait, I thought Joel was a good guy though.
Unhook her.
How did you get in here?
I said unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Unhook her.
Oh my God. Please.
Turn around.
I guess that was the doctor.
The surgeon, yeah.
Like the one who's gonna make the cure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably the only one. Who knows? You know, if this could happen here, could happen anywhere in the world, but...
I really don't know how to feel about this.
It's confusing. Played this game a while ago. It was one of the first endings that, to a piece of media that I've seen that was, like, really bittersweet.
Can't keep her safe forever.
Uh-oh.
No matter how hard you try, no matter how many people you kill, she's gonna grow up, Joel.
But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you. So what would she decide? Because I think she'd want to do what's right.
Yeah.
And you know it. It's not too late. Even now. Even after what you've done.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They were running some tests on you. And some others.
Okay.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune. Dozens of them. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. Raiders attacked the hospital that barely got you out of there.
People hurt.
Yes.
God.
Is Marlene okay?
I'm taking us home.
God, this dude doesn't stop.
Oh, no, wait. Let me go.
You've just come after her.
Joel.
God. This is so awful.
I hate this ending.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't think it's bad. That's not what I mean. But, like, fuck. Come on.
Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time. She was taller. She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't. Do you know why I think she'd like you?
Joel.
I think you would have made her laugh. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
This is such a fucking bummer.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. My best friend was there. And she says, you can just wait it out. be all poetic and just lose our minds together. And then she did. And I had to. Her name was Riley. And she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
That's not on you.
I know.
Look, sometimes things don't work out the way we hope. You can feel like you've come to an end. You don't know what to do next. But if you just keep going, you find something new to fight for. And maybe that's not what you
Swear
want.
to me. Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
Not a fun episode.
No.
That last scene, by the way, I didn't want to answer you while the episode was going on, but that was pretty much exactly how it happened in the game.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
they kind of like cut away from it, but you know
Yeah.
what's about to happen. It sucks because Marlene was kind of a genuinely good person.
Yeah. I mean, they're all backed into a corner. Everyone.
I'm going to ask it, even though I know nobody wants to ever answer this question. What would you have done?
Okay, well, no one is as good as Joel fighting-wise, so they would die on the way. I think that would stop most people. Just like we're not as strong as Joel. I didn't think we could like get through that.
That's
like
the thing
a whole
is,
building of fireflies.
Let alone the skill it takes. I don't think I have the will to kill that many people.
To just like, yeah, damn. Also to just damn like anyone who might have a chance of making it through the apocalypse.
And, you know, I've not in Joel's position, you know, so it's hard for us to speak for him. But it's
selfish.
It's a little selfish.
It's very selfish.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about saving the world here, right?
Well, to play devil's advocate, maybe saving the world.
True, it's
Maybe.
not 100%. We didn't even get a percentage, so we don't even know.
All the guy said was he thinks he might be able to do something. But
So
I
who
mean,
knows?
with some fucking apocalypse like this, like, do you really have a choice, you know? It's not like you can wait this one out.
I mean, it's like...
Or can you? How long do they last? I feel like in the beginning, like in the recap, did Joel say like a month or two?
He said most last a month or two.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have worked, but it is kind of like a thing where it's like, Ellie is a 1 in a million situation. You have to try. And I know it sounds like I'm advocating for the murder of a child, but I swear to God I'm
He
not.
is.
And that's exactly what's going on. No, of course, you know, the thing is it's hard to blame Joel after how much context we have for him as a person.
And it's hard to blame the Fireflies.
I don't blame the Fireflies, you know, that's the thing, is like, I find it very hard, and you know, I never actually played the second game.
Yeah.
So I never saw the consequences to this, and specifically what I wanted to see the consequences to was that lie at the end of the series, because she asks him seriously to swear to him, and he lies to her face.
Yeah.
I think she would be really hurt by that. Just to add, anything else you want to discuss from this episode? This episode, by the way, super short.
Yep.
You know, there was 9 minutes at the end there that was extras, which means the episode was actually about 30 minutes long.
Right.
Which is so short. And I do kind of like it, especially for where they get knocked out and Joel wakes up and Ellie is already like, they are telling him to leave and he can't see Ellie. She's already in surgery.
Mm-hmm.
The speed of that is really helpful to understand what Joel, you know, is going through. He doesn't even get to process any of that, you know? He gets knocked out, he wakes up, and they're like, Ellie's in surgery, and by the way, she'll be dead when she wakes up.
Right.
Well, she won't wake up.
I like the turnaround they gave us with the Will Livingston jokes. I kind of felt like, oh, they're distracted. This would be really a good time for them to get ambushed. I
They
didn't want to
did get
speak it into
ambushed.
existence.
You know, it's interesting that Marlene says that the patrol didn't recognize them and that it was a mistake. But it actually kind of worked out in their favor because they were able. Because I feel like
She was probably lying, right? They probably knew exactly who
she
they were.
might have been, because I feel like she knew that how attached Joel was to Ellie, right? It seemed like she was aware of that. Or at least aware of how that could have happened.
Right. She had taken that possibility into account.
Right, because, I mean, why else would you take Ellie away? Well, also, they didn't want to tell Ellie. You know, it is tough to gauge because that is what they wanted. They wanted to get Ellie away from Joel without arousing any suspicion from either of them in that moment, you know?
Yep.
So I you know, that is a good question. I do wonder if Marlene actually sent those patrols after them. Wow.
I think so.
Food for thought. That's fucking crazy. And that muddies the water even more. Can you imagine? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This series has been like a real hit on this channel, and I'm really happy to see that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed our reactions to it.
Yeah.
And if you did, I hope you will suggest other shows for us to react to. We are already doing Invincible, as you've seen.
Season 2, baby.
Season 2, but that is only 8 episodes. So it's not going to be very long. So if you have any other shows you'd like us to react to, please let us know in the comments below, or go to the Patreon, become a patron, and let us know there, and then like we'll be like legally required to do it. So there is that
Unless we've
option.
seen it, of course.
That's true. You know, we've seen quite a few TV shows, so you know. But suggest a way, you know, don't be afraid if we've seen it or not. Or even if we've already seen it, I'll make a video on it because I know you like it. Go to patreon.com/positivity. That's POSITVTY. There you can get the early reactions for Invincible now, no longer The Last of Us. Boo-hoo, that sucks. It's been a real journey. I feel sad to leave it, you know. It was the same with Summertime Rendering on the last channel. I was like,
That
damn.
was even longer, though.
I know, that was forever. That was like 24 episodes, and you know how long we take to release these. I'm really sad to leave this, but I'm excited for Season 2. I don't think I'll be playing Last of Us 2 anytime soon, so I will probably be fresh for it. So if you guys are excited for that, you know, I know I am.
Yeah.
So join us for that later on, but also we've got Invincible going on. You can request whatever you want, and you get the full reactions on Patreon, so go there. But that is it for The Last of Us. Thank you guys so much for watching all of these reactions, and we will see you guys for whatever else you watch on this channel.
Yep. See ya.
Peace!